Simplifying a sum or difference of two univariate polynomials. I've provided two different examples here, so this way we can kind of see some things that we need to watch out for. If you have two polynomials that are being added together, so notice our addition sign here. So if there is an addition sign between the two polynomials, what I would do to make life easier is stack them. Okay, so we're going to put negative 7w squared plus w minus 3. And then we're going to put this one right underneath it. Notice that this is a w squared, so we're going to put the 6w squared with right underneath the 7w squared. Okay, our plus 2w and our plus 5. And we're going to treat this just like a big addition problem. Okay, so now that they're lined up, we're simply going to combine like terms. So we've got negative 7 plus 6. Well, that gets us negative 1. And again, you don't have to write the 1, but you do need to include the negative. Alex won't count it wrong if you put the 1 there, though. Here we've got we've got an invisible 1 here, so don't forget that. It's very easy to overlook. So we've got 1 plus 2, that's 3w. And 5 minus 3, of course, is 2. And this would be the answer. Okay? Very simple. Just make it like a big addition problem. Now, when things become a little bit more difficult is when we've got that negative sign in between, or we're subtracting them. So what we've got to do is, I've included the steps here, is we need to distribute this negative sign to each item inside the parentheses. So negative times v squared ends up being negative v squared. And now this is becoming positive because I'm distributing it. And then negative times a negative becomes a positive 4v. And negative times a negative is a positive 5. Okay, so once you've distributed that or changed all the signs in the second one, then you can go ahead and write it as a big addition problem like I've done in the first one. You know, I don't know if those were V's or U's. My handwriting is awful in this particular example here. So we're gonna say they're V's because they look more like V's. But always check your letters in Alex. Now I've picked this example because if you notice in here we've got a v squared, and in the top or the first polynomial we didn't have a v squared. Okay, but we know that that v squared needs to be over here. It needs to be in front. And then our 4v, I guess I don't know if I was writing a B or maybe I'm going crazy. Alright, here we go. 4v plus 5. Okay, so notice I lined up the single numbers, the single letters, and I've got that squared out front. Okay, now we can treat it just like a regular addition problem. Well, we've got nothing to combine with this negative v squared, so it just comes down. And 6 plus 4 is 10 v, and 5 plus 5 is 10. And then this becomes our answer.